No. I just seen this random clip. I just seen a random TikTok. And I kind of felt a way around that because it's like, I feel like it's a mutual transaction when it comes to sex. You know, you get my dick and I get some pussy. So like, how do you like what would y'all say about that? Like, you know,
I feel like coming with the argument seems like you would need to have a poor understanding of the social dynamics. I feel like guys have to hunt harder to get the counterparts in that regard. They have to hunt way harder than girls do. So it's a little bit like a carrot and a stick type of thing. I think.
like shit.
Andrew.
All right. Should I go?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yep.
I'll go. Right. So here we go. So women have an innate value. They're born with an innate value, and that innate value is effectively their pussy because they can reproduce. So women are always going to be important because they can reproduce. We're always going to need them to some degree. So even if women are unintelligent and stupid and boring, even ugly, at some point someone's going to come along and go, yeah, but they have a pussy. We need that pussy to reproduce, right? That's why if you look at the genetics of humanity, since the dawn of human time, 98% of females have reproduced at some point, and they tracked it by the chromosomes, whereas less than 20% of men did. So plenty of men died without ever having offspring. They died in wars or whatever. Then plenty of kings had multiple wives, had multiple children. But every woman at some point ended up getting fucked because women have an innate value. Men are not born with innate value. We do not matter unless we make ourselves important. So it's very different. We can't sit there and go, yeah, I have a dick, but nobody gives a shit.
Andrew, real quick, it's a quick question. You don't gotta explain because you're under. Do you believe that men should have the right to have multiple girlfriends / wives?
I think that people should be allowed to do whatever they decide is they want to do. If the women consent, then why shouldn't they be allowed to?
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty good with that.
I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be natural for it to happen the other way around.
X2, you do. That's crazy.
Of course, I agree. If you want, that's something that you want, and the person wants to, then what the fuck not? That's like saying, during sex, I want my partner to be wearing a ski mask on, right? If they like that and they want to wear it, then who the fuck are we to tell them that that's something that shouldn't happen?
Correct. So yeah, if I believe now, the reason people get annoyed is because I think that it's not natural for it to happen the other way around. I'm not saying that people shouldn't be allowed to do it. I'm saying that it's not natural the same way as it would be with a man with multiple women, because like we were just discussing, since the dawn of human time, men have always had multiple women. That's why so few men reproduce compared to women. There was one guy who got 10 women pregnant, for example. That explains the disparity between females always reproducing and men always reproducing.
Wow, that's crazy.
Females are born with value. They are born with a value, and as a man, you're born with no value unless you make yourself important, and then you become a valuable man. So what she's saying is, I have pussy, so I'm intrinsically valuable. To a degree, that's true. Does she deserve the world? Fuck no. Should men be out here simping over her just because she has a pussy? Fuck no. Will men do it? Yes, because pussy runs the world, because men are desperate for it. But there's a bunch of pussy out there, and no man should just be giving her everything she wants just because she exists. However, she does have an intrinsic value that men don't have. That there is a reason why it's women and children first on the lifeboat. There's a reason for that, and that's because their life matters. If you talk about 100 women dying, people give a shit. If you talk about 100 men dying, it's happening right now in Ukraine. Nobody gives a fuck, and that's just the reality of the world. As a man, your life is not important. That's life. That's how it goes for men.